Bienvenue chez Tim. When I lived in Philadelphia, there was a wonderful seafood market at the Reading Terminal. There you could buy any kind of fish you wanted. They had a big neon sign that flashed, "Eat fish, live longer." Well, that was before mercury poisoning and carcinogenics in the ocean. Still, farm-raised fish is a very safe alternative. The fish we're looking at today is called Barramundi. It comes from the Asian waters and can be raised in salt water or fresh water, and it has a buttery texture not unlike sea bass. We're going to make that today with another of my favorites, Consommé, but instead of veal bones, I'm going to do a vegetable version that's even better. Quand j'ai vécu en Philadelphie, il y avait une poissonnerie avec un panneau qui disait « Mange poisson, vive longtemps ». Aujourd'hui, nous allons réaliser une recette pour brochet de mer avec un consommé végétal. Consommé is a broth that has been clarified and fortified, normally made of veal bones. It's been around since the 16th century and is a favorite of aristocratic tables. In the White House, René Vernon used to make it with sour cream or creme fraiche atop and then caviar above that, and he called it Consommé Romanoff. Today we're going to make it from vegetables. In the US, it's hard to find veal, and you can substitute beef or chicken bones, but frankly, I think the vegetable version is actually better. We're making it with mushrooms, turnip, parsnip, onion, beet, carrots, squash, and eggplant. I'm using a mandoline that I bought years ago in Paris, and what I'm going to do is slice up all these vegetables. You don't even need to peel them, just slice them into thin slices. That's a turnip going in. I'll finish slicing all the vegetables up and then put them in a roasting pan and into an oven at 400 degrees for an hour. I'm adding a few final things, a little bit of tomato paste, and I have here some Chinese soy sauce, very thick soy sauce flavored with mushroom, and some seaweed that I've torn all to pieces, and just a little bit of olive oil in it. In a normal broth, you would not add any kind of salt, but with vegetables you have to, so therefore that salty soy sauce will help it out. Into an oven it now goes. To finish our consommé, we now need to put in some white wine. This has just come out of an oven. It's hot and it's nearly burned, which is just what you want it to be. And we're going to put some water in. We're going to turn it on and cook it down for about a half an hour. Then we'll strain it out and thicken it a little bit with potato starch, and it will be finished. The consommé has now been reduced. I want you to look at that beautiful color. Gorgeous. The last steps to this now are a final enrichment of butter. So in is going to go some demi-sel French butter, just like that. And I happen to have here a little thickening agent. It's Cognac as the base, which I dissolved some potato starch in. We're going to put that in, and we're going to have to turn it on just a second to bring that back to the boil. That is now finished, so I just want to taste. Oh, this color. Oh, that's just wonderful. Just wonderful. As a garnish for our dish, we need some asparagus. I have arranged some spring vegetables in the bottom of this serving dish, and now I'm going to put our barramundi on top of it. And finally, we pour our lovely consommé down below.